I don't know. There's... We are live. Hello, everybody. Let me get you guys pulled up here on the big screen so I can actually see what you guys are saying, and of course allow some of you guys to come rolling in as well since we're just starting. And let's even see again with this whole new setup that YouTube uses. I've got to find the video, which is fun. I don't understand why it just doesn't come up. That'd be so much easier. There we go. Live stream. Hello, Luis. Hello, Luke. Hello, Movie Man. Brent, how's my day been going? Uneventful. It's like every day. Everybody saying hi. Hello, everybody. I'll just say hi to everybody. Again, got to pull you guys up here on the pop-out chat if it ever pops up. Yes. Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And pop-out chat. There we go. All right, and is it working? Maybe. There we go. It should be working now, hopefully. Is everything popping up? Okay, there we go. Two Luises. That's going to be confusing. It is. It very much is. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Oh, Luis said you watched the original trilogy today. Awesome. Yes, I actually just recently watched all the Star Wars movies, maybe like, I don't know, a couple months ago. So, I mean, not that I can't watch them again, but I did just watch them. Jake says, hope you're doing well, and nice new mask. Thank you. My mom actually got me that mask. My Mickey Mouse mask. Wish I didn't have to wear it though. It's so hard to breathe in that thing. It's amazing how many people who like, because you know you're supposed to here in Pennsylvania anyway you're supposed to be wearing a mask if you're going into a establishment, and if you work at the establishment you also have to be wearing a mask. It is amazing how many people working at places aren't wearing masks. I'm seeing it a lot, and I'm like, you know, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna like, you know, rat them out or anything like that, but I'm just thinking, I'm like, man, they could get in some trouble. Whoa, Bradshaw's Studio, thank you for the $19.76 super chat. 1976, I love it. Hello, all. For a second, I was like, 1976. Okay, that's awesome though. I love it. Zero says there's a shortage of masks in the UK. Same thing here in the US. The mask I made, or that mask I got was like a handmade one that my mom bought off somebody who makes them offline. The Movie Man said, "It's fogging up my glasses." Yeah, did I sound like I said it again? I swear I said fogging, not another word that it came out sounded like when I was editing that video back. I'm like, well, I know I didn't curse there because I didn't, you know, I know I said fogging, but it didn't come out. It didn't sound that way in the video. That's what happens when you talk fast. Louis says, I definitely swore in today's video. No, I didn't. I swear I did not. I did not swear. I swear I did not swear. It wouldn't have made sense. I guess it would have, like, effing up my glasses, but I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have used that phrase to explain what's happening to my glasses. So, I kind of knew I didn't swear. It's not that I haven't ever messed up before. There's been times where I'm like, whoops, I dropped a bad word, but. Ronan says, I binge watch your videos all day. I live in the UK. Awesome. I mean, means you're probably watching some really bad ones. Oh man. It drives me nuts that, like, it was funny when I went down to Walt Disney World at the beginning of March. I kind of said to myself, all right, I'm going to take a new direction with my channel. I mean, kind of a direction I'm already going in, but I was going to really focus mainly on just shopping in general. So whether it's out looking for movies, out looking for toys, even I was even gonna do things like going shopping, you know, at the mall and stuff like that, like things like that, like going to I'm trying to think of some cool stores. There's some cool stores that I can't think of now at the mall that like sell, you know, Disney stuff, like Disney clothing and whatnot. And I was thinking, oh, it would be kind of neat to, you know, go and look for cool Disney clothing and you know, go with the family, maybe do some like shopping videos with the wife and just do all these like just shopping in general videos. And then this whole pandemic happens and it's like, I can't go out and do any of that stuff. I was gonna like start this whole new thing and it's like I can't start it. It's driving me crazy. Oh, did you, Joey? Joey said he heard Walt Disney World is going to be closer in the next 4 years. And they'll be open in four weeks. I guarantee you. they're already talking about opening back up. It's already that whole thing is already in the works, Joey. Sorry to tell you. Disney World will probably open up first, and then Disneyland, because Disney World, Florida has less like restrictions. They're not as stringent on their stuff. In fact, Florida already put out guidelines that the parks have to follow to reopen. So they'll be reopened probably, I'd say, by next month. If not, some people think this month, but I think by next month they'll probably be reopened. Movie Man says that sucks about the R2-D2 pop. It does. That R2-D2 pop was awesome. I loved that thing. And then I go to check out, and when the scans, like the screen turns red and beeps, and I saw on the screen it said, you know, not available for sale until May 10th, and they wouldn't let me have it. And the manager's like, oh, nothing we can do about it. Can't sell it. So I guess I got to go back on the 10th and get that R2-D2 pop because I want it. That thing was cool. Mechanical Animal says, it's sad. Money over lives. Well, unfortunately, money is how people eat and survive and live. It's, you know, the way people had to look at it is like, you're screwed either way. You know, yes, you very much have to take lives and safety and whatnot into consideration, of course, but there are so many people right now who are literally screwed. They can't eat right now. They don't have any money. I have so many friends, and I know so many people who also own small businesses. I'm kind of lucky I don't own if I owned a brick and mortar store, which I've always wanted to do, but if I had one now, I would have been so screwed. I have so many friends who have brick and mortar stores that have shut down, and they're financially screwed. They have put everything they have into these stores. They like all their money is tied up in these stores. They've put, you know, their houses and stuff down as collateral for these stores, and they've gone under. I mean, these people are going to be financially screwed for years to come. They're not going to be able to, you know, afford food and electric and whatnot. I mean, it's crazy how many stories I'm hearing about people like, I can't pay my electric bill this month, you know, or you know, I had to tell my kid, you know, I had to make up some lie as to why, you know, we're only having 2 meals today instead of 3. Like, I keep hearing all this horrible stuff. So, yeah, money over lives, you know, you can say that, but money is lives. You know, and I'm not just saying to go out and, you know, go have fun. I mean, do we need to go to Walt Disney World? No. But, you know, we need money to eat. And you could say, oh, well, there's unemployment, but that's only gonna do so much. Like, it just, I don't know. Anyway. But yeah. Where are we at? What's for dinner, Movie Man? I don't know. I actually just ate right before I started this video. I went back out to McDonald's. McDonald's is one of those things where it's like occasionally I'm like, yeah, I can get some McDonald's, but I'm kind of sick of McDonald's. But it's literally like 2 blocks up the street from me, and I actually really wanted some Burger King. Like but I didn't feel like driving all the way out there because it's like 2 towns over, and I'm like, I don't feel like taking the 15 minutes to drive. It's like a half hour just to drive out and back. It's like a half hour. And I'm like, do I really want Burger King that bad? Not really. I need a Burger King in my town. Should I open one up? I should make this bigger because I can't really see what you guys are saying. I'm using a new computer here. Let's see. Oops. There we go. Okay. Joey says we need to reopen America. I mean, we do. It's a double-edged sword. It's, you know, it's like what do we do? There just are no there are no answers. I don't think it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. That's the way I see it. Hey CS, thanks for the Piranha movie. My store didn't get that one. You're welcome, Dale. Enjoy the Piranha 3DD. It's a fun movie. Connor, I liked Knives Out. Knives Out was great. I thought it was a really fun movie. I've been watching a lot of good movies recently. I think tonight I'm going to watch Ford vs. Ferrari because one of you guys just sent me a digital code for it. So I'm going to check that out. Somebody said I'm sick of McDonald's too, but now I can't see it. Oh, there we go. Bohemian said I'm sick of McDonald's too. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Joey says McDonald's must be booming this time right now. Yeah, they are. That's the thing that drives me nuts is like there's all these like major companies like, you know, Targets and Walmarts and McDonald's and Burger Kings. They're just like, you know, raking in money left and right throughout this whole thing. And, you know, the mom and pop hamburger store is closed, and the mom and pop mom and pop like store that sells goods, they're closed and whatnot. It's all these like major chains that are just raking in the money, and it's not fair. And to be honest, like I'm thinking about it, I'm like, all right, when I go out to a thrift store, how many people do I come in contact with? A heck of a lot less than when I go to Target. Like when I go out to Target, I come in contact with a ton of people. There are people like the whole 6 feet thing isn't working. I come in contact with a lot of people in Target and whatnot. When I went to Walmart, even though they were only allowing so many people in at a time, there were still like a ton of people in that Walmart. It was crazy. I'm thinking to myself, if I was at Goodwill right now, there'd be nobody around me. Like I'd have like, you know, 20 feet of space around me. There'd be nobody here. So I don't know. Zero says all the McDonald's restaurants in the UK are closed. Yeah, it's true. I know they closed them there. They didn't close them here in the US. They did not do that. Nice to know during a time of economic crisis, you can go out and get a new computer. I didn't get a new computer. I'm using a different computer, I'm saying. I didn't get a new one, Joey. Wow. Anyway. And if I did get a new computer, it would have been because I needed it for my business. So it would have been a business purchase, but I didn't get a new computer. So anyway, sorry, now I'm missing what you guys are saying. Do you still collect HD DVDs and other odd formats? Because I find that really cool if you do. Sort of. That's from Sector Alpha Zero. Sort of. I don't collect stuff on formats just to have it now. So if I come across a cool Disney movie on beta, I'm not going to pick it up just because it's on beta. Now, if it's a title on beta that I don't have, you know, it's a movie like, oh, I don't own this Disney movie, and it just happens to me on beta, sure, I'll pick it up, but I'm not going to buy it just because it is beta now. I don't do that anymore. So I sold off all my, like, I mean, I still have a bunch of HD DVDs, but they're all titles that I either don't own on any other format, or they're titles that I only have on DVD, and I haven't upgraded to Blu-ray yet, so I still want to have, like, a, you know, an HD version of it. So that's how I collect it now. And I still have, like, this is all my Spice Girl stuff in the cases here, but if you look on the other side of the cases, there's 6 cases there. The other side is actually like a kind of a museum almost of formats. So I still have at least one piece of every format. Like I have one of every format still, just kind of as a showcase, if you will. Because I was running out of room. You know, I didn't have room for like 9,000 HD DVDs that I never watched because I have like all those movies on Blu-ray and I don't need to watch them. So that's kind of how that works. Sorry, let's see where we at. Okay. Just some people saying some weird stuff. I don't think pawn shops or Goodwills and pawn shops in, I don't know what you're saying, Duff. I don't think Goodwills and pawn shops in my area closed. Oh, and then you finish what you said in the next sentence. I don't think Goodwills and pawn shops closed down, or in your area closed down. Where are you at, Duff? Because they're closed down here. What's Louise saying about my kid-sized water bottles? I'm not kid-sized, they're just smaller ones. I already explained why I use the small water bottles. I drink more water with these, because if I have a big bottle, I'll just drink until I'm like, all right, well, I don't want any more water, and then I'll put it in the fridge. With these, I'll drink it, you know, down to here or something like that, and then instead of just putting it back in the fridge, I'm like, well, there's only like that much left, and I'll just chug it. So I drink more water with these. It helps me out. How was my day, Jamel? Like I said, uneventful. Didn't really do too much today. Like I said, I switched computers. That was my main thing today. My other laptop is like, it's dead. Like, honestly, I do need to get a new laptop at some point, but unless this one works out. Actually, if this one continues to work out, I'm just gonna use this one. This was something I bought like, gosh, 2 years ago, that I bought just for travel. It's a much smaller, not as like, there's not as much memory and whatnot. It's a lesser laptop. It's actually not even a laptop. It's a it's like a, what's the word, like not an iPad. Yeah, it's an iPad type thing, with a keyboard that hooks up to it and stuff, so you can kind of use it as a laptop. But it's, you know, again, it's not all fancy. It doesn't have a bunch of power and tablet. Thank you, tablet. But it doesn't have a bunch of power and stuff. It's kind of it's a lesser form of equipment here. But I don't really use my laptop for much anymore. I used to use my laptop a lot. And then, you know, I use my phone for everything now, for the most part. The only thing I use my laptop for now is to update my website. I have to use, you know, I actually build my website through HTML code, because I learned HTML code a long time ago. I still use that. So I have to update my website with my laptop. I use Photoshop on my laptop, and I keep track of, I have spreadsheets to keep track of all my purchases and expenditures and money coming in and whatnot, because at the end of the year I have to do my taxes. So I keep track of all that. And I also use it to ship out orders, but honestly, I could do that from my phone. I could download the stamps.com app and just ship from my phone, which maybe at some one of these days I'll actually do. I don't know, maybe. But right now I use my computer for that. So I don't really use my computer for a lot. So I don't really need my computer to be all that powerful, to be honest. So this might work, because again, my regular laptop is like 10 years old or more, and it's just it's fried. It's done. Like, the screen's starting to go. It's like, I think I dropped it one time. There's like this big dent in it that's obviously causing problems. Some of the USB ports are like just not working. It's bad. It's really bad. So anyway, and now I missed what everybody said, because I ran it on about tablets and laptops and whatnot. So, okay, where are we at? Punk Nerd says he watched Onward. Yeah, Onward was good. I liked Onward. It wasn't my favorite of the Disney Pixar movies, but I liked it. It was still good. Do I like the movie Get Shorty? Yes, I do. It's a good movie. Haven't watched it in a long time, but I like it. Yeah. Kairu Godzilla says, good luck, and may the fourth be with you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I always forget how you pronounce your name. Biscayne Kid, right? Is it Biscayne Kid? I went to 2 Goodwills today. It was a bust. You weren't missing much. Where do you live at, man? There's no Goodwills open here. I'm jealous of all the states out there with Goodwills open. Why aren't our Goodwills open? Wait, have you ever said that you would start accepting Venmo? Plankton, I don't know if I'd start doing Venmo. I just use PayPal for everything, because everything I have is set up through PayPal, so it would kind of be, I don't know, it kind of be a pain to do Venmo. Like, just, I don't know, maybe, but it just seems like a waste. And then plus I'd get taxed on that, so I'd be getting taxed on PayPal and Venmo. I don't know. It just sounds like not like a good idea. But maybe, if I ever have to. Oh, you live in Texas? Wow, Goodwills are open in Texas? Nice. I think Goodwills might start opening up north here in Pennsylvania, because I think next weekend they're going to start opening like northern Pennsylvania up, because there's a lot less cases going on up there of COVID. So I think they might start opening Goodwills up there. If they do, I might take the drive up north and go hit some stuff up, because I gotta film these unboxing videos and Target runs are kind of getting old, only gonna last so long. They just can't keep doing them. Plus, I need to get some new stuff coming into the store. Luis, yes, I have played the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga for the Wii. It's a great game. Yes, I've played it. Very good. Texas Goodwills never close, or at least they didn't in my area, says Duff. Wow, lucky you, man. I wish my Goodwills were still open. They've been closed for like 2 months now. Duff says, but they aren't getting new stuff in. Well, that's true. That's true. I could see that. I could see how they probably aren't getting many donations right now. Zero says he loves the Target videos. Well, here's the thing. People have been watching them, which is good. So I will probably do more Target videos in the future. But I don't want, my channel to be... I don't want to be the Target video guy. Like, I want my normal kind of, thrifting videos to be out there with an occasional Target video thrown in here and there. So I will still do them. It's just, it's not what I want, like, every video to be about. Next unboxing video, says Corey. Soon. I actually have a bunch of stuff to unbox. It's just I might shoot an update or a review video first. I have some titles I need to review, so I might do that tomorrow. I'll film that, and then I got some unboxing to do after that. So probably like or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do an unboxing and then I'll do a review and then another unboxing. That way there's not 2 unboxings in a row. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. CS is the Goodwill flea market. Wait. Bohemian says CS is the Goodwill flea market guy. LOL. Oh, you mean me? I am the Goodwill flea market guy. Yes. Yes, I am. I was like, wait, what? I thought you were asking a question. Our Goodwill is a non-essential business, so people with no money are expected to pay. Okay, Joey, I know. I'm not disagreeing with you. Movie Man says do a full pop collection. Here's the problem with that. I have to pull them all down from my rafters, and I'm like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to take all my pops down? It's like 4.5 rows of pops up there. I did to take them all down and do a video of them all, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe. I don't. If I'm really running, if I have a day where I'm like, I just don't know what to film today. Maybe I'll do it then. But man, that's. Cool Duder is the Dollar Tree guy. You're the Goodwill guy / not so Goodwill guy. What makes Cool Duder the Dollar Tree guy? My Dollar Tree videos are usually up before his. What? Yeah, Jerry, a new library tour. I actually will probably be shooting one this month because Movies Anywhere, actually the streaming company Movies Everywhere, they actually contacted me. They're doing I guess a whole thing on I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know what it is. They said they're gonna send me details, but it's like a whole thing on people who collect movies. They got a whole thing they're gonna put together, and they want to feature me in it. So what they kind of gave me a brief idea of what kind of stuff they're gonna want. And I was thinking, I'm like, well, I could just shoot my my normal library tour video, and then they could just use clips from it, because basically what they basically need clips. I'm like, well, the clips you're describing you need are pretty much the same clips you're gonna find in my library tour videos. So I'm probably just gonna shoot a library tour video, and then I'll just give them the video and say, do what you want with it. So yeah, so pretty excited about that. I gotta hear back from them first. Once I hear back from them, I might wait to shoot it until I hear back from them, just so I kind of know what they want. That way, if they're like, oh, we're looking for like this specific, we want you to hold up a Disney title or something like that, or something. That way, like in the video I shoot, I could just be like, oh, and here's a Disney, or something, just kind of throw it in. Robert says, thank you for Sleepaway Camp. You're welcome. Ryan says, I like the Target videos. It's a crapshoot of what might be there due to everything. Yeah, well, again, thank you guys for liking the Target videos. I appreciate that. I still want to do some, again, you guys are watching Target videos, which is awesome. I really appreciate that. And that was kind of the main thing I wanted to start doing with my channel. Like I said, like, that's why when I went down to Disney World, I didn't shoot, hey, we're on Dumbo and we're riding Space Mountain. I took all that stuff out, and I just made it, okay, today we're going to go to, this store inside the parks. We're going to walk around, see what they have. I'm going to show you guys all the cool, like, merchandise and whatnot. And I made it all just shopping videos and thrifting and hunting videos. And that's what I want to do, like, with all my videos, with the exception of, unboxings, of course, and Monday... and I'm getting all choked up, and Monday live streams and stuff like that. I'll keep doing those videos, but my main thing I want to do is videos just where I'm out shopping, and that would include Target videos. So I definitely plan on doing more of those since you guys are watching them. I just don't want, again, my channel to be all about Target videos, which it has been recently because I don't have much of a choice. Random question. Do you like cats? Not the movie, the animal itself, says Joey. Cats are okay. I'm actually allergic. Not super allergic, but like if I'm around a cat for a long time, like if I go into somebody's house who has a cat and I'm there for like an hour, my eyes just get like really red and itchy. It's not good. So no, I like cats. Cats are great. I see a cat, pet a cat, like a cat. Cats are awesome. Cool animals. I kind of really want a Sphinx. I love those hairless cats. I think they're awesome. And apparently, if you have any allergies to cats, apparently since they have no like hair, they have no dander supposedly. So you're gonna be okay with them. So I don't know. I was tempted to get one of those, but we already have 2 dogs, and I don't know. Even once they pass away, I'm thinking I don't know if I'd ever want an animal again, because animals are kind of a pain when you go away. And we go to Disney a lot. I mean, we go to Disney, at least once a year, and that's like 2-3 weeks. We got to figure out what we're doing with the dogs, and same thing with a cat. We have to have somebody, watch our cats. I don't know. Wow, Landon says I love the Target videos. Thank you. I'm really happy you guys are enjoying the Target stuff. I'm looking for a new birthday cake. Oh, there's new birthday cake Kit Kat bars. Says how do you say your name again? Biscayne Kid, right? I don't know why I just always want to say your name differently. They have new, wow, Kit Kat, birthday cake, Kit Kats, huh? Didn't know that. Bosco says I sent you a box. Did you get it yet from Las Vegas? I don't know. I picked up like 4 or 5 packages today. I didn't look to see who they're from yet. So maybe they're still in my car actually. Haven't even taken them out of the back of my car. So I'm not sure. Corey says, should have a package in your P.O. box for me tomorrow. Hints of item and box comes from your childhood. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Wow. Curious to see what that is. Andrew says you want to go to Walmart. I went to a Walmart and now I don't want to go back. It was just, it was nuts. Not only, I mean, yeah, no, I like Target better. Walmart was like a madhouse. There were so many people there. They made you wait in line outside, and they weren't doing 6 feet distancing at all. Everybody was like crammed together outside. I'm like, how is this safe? It was nuts. And then once you got inside, you weren't allowed to like walk certain ways down aisles, and it was just, it was way too nuts. I'll stick to Target. I'm over Walmart. I don't think I'll be back to a Walmart until this is all over. Unless they get in something cool. Somebody's like, hey, I just found this really awesome, movie or title or whatever at Walmart. I mean, I guess then maybe I would run out there, but otherwise I think I'm just going to stick with Targets. They're a lot less crowded and a lot less crazy. Somebody said something about Pam. Something like needing to go to Pam. I swear I saw that. I don't know. But I do want to go to Pam's. Yes, I feel bad. Pam's been like closed down. Although she's still doing sales online. So you can still buy stuff off her she'll ship you stuff. So if you guys still want to buy stuff from the Video Game Movie Dome, you can still buy stuff from her. She will ship it to you. So that's awesome. But I want to go out there. I want to go hit her store up and make some purchases. Buy some cool stuff from Pam. I'm looking forward to that. Where are we at? I have a question. How did I get my store started? I just did. Here's the thing, guys. People always like say like, oh, I want to open up a store on Instagram like you. I had to build an audience. That's the thing. Like, I didn't just like start doing a store on Instagram and on Macari and then just like it went well. I've seen so many people do that and they're like, nobody's buying anything. And I'm like, well, like nobody knows you're there. Like there's millions and millions of people on Instagram, and unless people are like knowing you're there, how you gonna have business? I already had I don't know. I already had to build an audience. So like for me to start a store, it wasn't like I didn't have to like figure out how to get all these people to come to me and find my stuff. I already had people who knew that I existed and went to my stores. So my audience was already there. So it's I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I mean go for it, try it out. But I can't really say like here's how I build up my audience. I already had my audience, so I don't know. Corey says one more hint from the box. Uh-oh. I'm gonna know everything that's in the box. David said I went to Dollar Tree today. I got 2 DVDs and a Blu-ray. Awesome. Yeah, I bought like 40 something titles from Dollar Tree over the last couple of days. It's been insane. Sector Alpha says, you really need a physical store. It'd be really good if you did. Yeah, I question that right now with the way things are going. I know so many people. I'm friends with a lot of people who are self-employed and own small businesses. And some of the ones that have brick and mortar stores, they've had to close up, or they're really hurting right now because they still have to pay rent and utilities, and like it's not like all that stuff just like froze and it's not there anymore. They still have to pay bills and taxes on these properties and stuff like that, and they got no money coming in. Everything's tied up, so it's like it's a little. I don't know. It kind of scares me now because if I had a brick and mortar store, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. Maybe I'd be okay. Maybe I wouldn't be okay. It's kind of scary. Where are we at now? Punk nerd lead singer was on what are we talking about? I don't know. Somebody on The Masked Singer. Yeah, The Masked Singer. That's a show. What I mean by that is, I remember when I first heard about that show, I laughed because I was like, oh, what is that? Some kind of like joke about how like stupid game shows are these days. They're making fun of like, they thought the most ridiculous, over the top, idea for a game show, and it's a joke. It's not a real show. This is from like, this is an SNL skit, right? And then I found out it was a real show, and then I was like, wow, that's sad. It's sad that that's a thing. Carlos, I know what Lone Ranger set you're talking about. I did see it at Dollar Tree. I didn't need it, but I saw it. If Dave had a physical store, he couldn't go hunting. I could, but I would need somebody to run the store. So that's the thing. Unless I was making enough where my wife could run the store while I'm out hunting or something like that. There's a lot that goes into the idea of a brick and mortar store. I couldn't just do it. There would be a lot that goes into it, and I'm not sure if it would work. I mean, I want one. It'd be really cool, but I don't know if it would work. If you could keep one film set, which would it be? Dracula or Frankenstein? Frankenstein. I mean, I love the Dracula movies, but I would watch the Frankenstein over Dracula's. Henry said, some guy found a coffin-shaped tin set at Dollar Tree. Oh, what's that? I didn't find that. That'd been awesome. I wonder what movies are in it. Is it just public domain stuff, or Henry, do you have any idea what movies were in the coffin-shaped tin? Because that sounds awesome. Joey says, I'm thinking about running for mayor just so I can open up all the stores in my town and eliminate the mask wearing policy. Go for it. See how that goes for you. Of course, depending on what town you're in. Although, you know what? No, your town wouldn't matter. Oh, well, if you run for the mayor of your town, it doesn't matter. You have to run for the mayor of your state. Because, governor of your state. Because the governor's who's really going to make the... Who's gonna enforce all that. Yes. Oh, it was a Bloodfest set. Okay. That's awesome. Or Blood Feast. Sorry, Blood Feast set. That's cool, says Marie. That's awesome. I think I have that. Sector says, Dave, just saying for the past month, and binge watching most of your Goodwill, Jake's other flea market videos, really cool stuff you picked up over the years. Thank you. I try. You've mentioned this item on your channel and have yet to find it in the wild. Oh, says Corey. Wow. So Corey has said he's sending me something from my childhood, and apparently something that I've mentioned in my videos before, but I haven't been able to find in the wild. Oh wow! I'm really curious. You got me intrigued. I'm curious to see what those are. Joey says The Masked Singer is the #1 show in America right now. And that about sums up America. Hey, Dave, have you considered playing guitar again? I've been playing a lot recently. If I bought a new guitar, I would. My electric is so beat up, and I don't even have an amp or anything for it anymore. So yeah, it's in such bad shape. I don't even want to play it anymore. But if I if I were to get a new guitar, I would. I actually a couple years ago looked into getting a new guitar, and I forgot how expensive they were, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Am I really gonna play this enough to warrant spending the money on it? Maybe one of these days I'll get back into it. I kind of sort of started skating again, just a little bit. I've been like skating around town on my skateboard, not really doing any tricks because I'm too old and scared to do any tricks anymore, but just pushing myself around. Justin says you can find the Baby Yoda pop on Amazon, by the way, a bit more, $14. Yeah. I know. I'll probably get the Baby Yoda pop at some point. Whoa. Geez. Zen. Wow, how do you say your name? Zenica. That's not even close, right? It sent me 20, is that 20 pounds? I think it's a pound sign. A little something to help you through these times. What's the one format you don't have that you would like in your collection? Oh man, there's a couple of them. There's like three formats I don't have. I know one of them. The one I can think of off the top of my head is there's an HD Laserdisc format. I need to get one of those. I need to get an HD Laserdisc. I really want to get one to display in my collection. So that's like one of the next formats I need to pick up. I know the other one. I can't think of the name of it. It was like a Japanese DVD kind of thing. But those are, I've never seen any of those anywhere online. There are only like 3 titles ever put out on that format, and they're literally impossible to find. I can honestly say I'll never have one of those in my collection. And then there's also, I think there's something else. I can't think of what it is. I think it's like a little like kind of like kid film format, but I can't think of what it is. I forget. But yeah, the HD Laserdisc is like the one big thing I still need to get for my collection. I have to try to get one of those at some point. Okay, I pre-ordered Baby Yoda Funko Pop at Books A Million in January. Disney was not ready for the demand for them. Well, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it was pretty funny with the Baby Yoda. It's like that became so... Like, I'm surprised Disney didn't see that. I mean, Disney didn't think, okay, we have a little tiny Yoda. It's super cute. Like, I don't know. I guess they didn't want to... jump too into that. Because what if The Mandalorian wasn't a hit? Well, I guess they would have wasted their money. But at the same time, they were so unprepared for that because there was so much demand for like that Baby Yoda stuff, and Disney just didn't have it when that came out. Luckily, it's still in demand, so it's still selling and making a lot of money for them. So I guess in the end, they're still making their money. So whatever. City of Gallup is on lockdown until May 7th by order of the governor. Yeah, I forget what we're on lockdown to. I think until like the middle of the month, but I'm sure they'll go past that yet. I don't know. I'm just hoping we get to the point where, they're like, okay, businesses can open back up, but, stay 6 feet apart, wear masks, wash your hands, do safety first, but open back up. That's what I want to see because it's just so many small businesses are really hurting right now, and it's bad. It's really, really bad. I can't tell how many times I've gone onto Facebook over the last 2 weeks, and I've seen so many people. We regret to say. Unfortunately, we regret to say we're shutting our doors forever. It's like so many places are shutting their doors forever, and it's because of this. And it's like you can't have that happening. Sector, no, HD VMD I have HD VMD in my collection. Thoughts on Rick and Morty? Good show. I haven't really seen a lot of it, though. I've only ever seen, like, random episodes. I have a bunch. I have, like, the first couple seasons or something like that, or the complete series. I have a bunch of it on Blu-ray, I think. But I just haven't got around to actually, like, really watching it. Yeah, where are we at? Hey, Dave, I was sending you a link I found by one of my favorite YouTubers, which he repairs a tech and think it's Japanese import webs. Okay, cool. he repairs AV tech. Nice. Do it. Sends me. I'll check it out. It's very sad. Small businesses is it's very sad. Small business is important in my community. Yeah, it's not good. Again, I have so many So many friends and so many people I follow that are just really hurting right now because of all this. And pretty much all of them are people who have brick and mortar stores, which again kind of makes me happy at the moment. I don't have a brick and mortar store because I don't know how to be doing right now. Yeah. So anyway, but I don't know. They gotta do something. Something's got to happen so people don't suffer. Because I mean that's the thing. People don't look at it like I think a lot of people like I see people online complaining and stuff about like because people say, oh, we need to open stuff back up, and some places are opening stuff back up, and like, oh, you're putting the economy before lives and blah blah blah. And I'm like I get that, but my assumption is that probably 95% of the people who are saying that do not own a small business and don't know what it's like to not be able to work from home, or to be on furlough, or to have a job waiting for them when this is all over, or to be on unemployment. Because like me, I'm not even eligible for unemployment because I'm still working my business. I'm still making money. I'm still bringing money in. And basically my choice for unemployment would be I either stop doing cinema sickness and get unemployment, or keep doing cinema sickness so when this is all over I can still make money and then not get unemployment. So it's like, what do I do? Because you got to realize that this isn't going to last forever, and once this is all over, what are all those people who used to work small businesses going to do? Like now, and again, they've put all their time and money into it. It's not like you work a 9 to 5, you get fired. Oh well, I go get another 9 to 5. Okay, that if that's the case, it stinks. Yes, but you go and get another 9 to 5 job. It is what it is. When you've put all your money and all your collateral and your house and everything like that into your business and it fails, that's financially crippling. Like you're screwed for a long time. You're eating dirt for years. Like it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. I think that's what a lot of people don't realize when people are like, I need to open my business back up. It's not that they're saying like, I need to open my business back up. I want to make money. I don't care if you live or die. That's not what they're trying to say. It's, I would open my business back up. I need to feed my kid. Like I need to pay for my mortgage. I need to pay taxes. I need to pay my rent. I need to I need to put gas in my car. I need to pay for my car. I need to not live in a cardboard box. Like I think that's what people don't quite realize. But that's not me saying we should open things back up. Again, I don't have an answer. I don't know what the answer is. Like I said before, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, because no matter what you do, either way, keep things closed, open things back up, bad things are going to happen. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. No idea. Jesus. Okay, Joey. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to go to the mall too, but yeah. Anyway. Hey, £2, I think, again, super chat from Matthew says, do you keep track of the titles you've watched? Not really. I mean, when I watch something, I post that I'm watching it on my Instagram channel, so it's listed there, but I don't have like a Letterboxd account or anything like that. I thought about making one a while back, but A, somebody already took the name Cinema Sickness on Letterboxd, so I couldn't use that name if I wanted to, and B, I mean, I've watched thousands and thousands of movies. I would hate the fact that all those movies weren't listed, which drives me nuts. Where are we at? I don't know. I'm losing everything. I'm trying to see what people are saying. Just to make sure people aren't like saying anything or saying anything about anything I said. I don't know. Have you heard they might be releasing a new Friday the 13th box set, said Jerry? I did not hear about that. That's pretty cool. I have the Blu-ray tin set. I was able to get that right when it first came out. I think my grandmother bought that for me or something like that, so that was awesome. Did anyone pick up the Richard Simmons DVD at Dollar Tree? Love Yourself and Win. I did not. I passed on that one. Do you know how bad Steven Seagal looks these days? Pretty bad, yeah. Pretty bad. I'm always amazed at your ability to recall stuff you own / see. Good video editing, question mark. Yeah. Some stuff I just know. Like, I mean, there are a lot of titles out there I know I have. Like, they're like like Jersey Girl, I have it. But there are times where I'm like, oh, Jersey Girl, wait, do I have that on DVD or do I have that on Blu-ray? I don't even know if it's been released to Blu-ray, but I'm like, do I have it on DVD or Blu-ray? Like that I might have to look up. So sometimes I have to look stuff up, but a lot of times I can remember what I own. But not all the time. As my collection gets bigger and bigger, and I get older and older, I do get forgetful. So sometimes I have to look it up. What are some favorite concert videos in my collection? Ooh. I'm trying to think of how many concert videos I have. I don't know. I got a really cool One Man Army one. I like that because I'm a big fan of the band One Man Army. So that's a cool one. I got a Dead Kennedys one. I got a bunch of cool ones. I don't know what I'd say my favorites are, but I don't know. Raul says, I enjoy your videos and your channel. Thank you. You are welcome. And you got like a little dab guy. I like it. It's funny. Not that I have any idea what dabbing is or means. I see people do it and I'm like, don't know what that is. No, I don't even know where it comes from. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it comes from. Don't know what it means. I'm an old man. I don't get all this new stuff. All these these young whippersnappers are talking about these days. I don't get it. Zero Central. Do I like the band Lost Prophets? I don't remember. I remember back in the day they had like a couple songs or something on the radio, but I don't remember what those songs are. So do I like them? I don't know. Have I watched Liberty Kids Punk Nerd? I haven't. I think I own the complete series, but I never watched it. Have I seen Rise of Skywalker? Yes. Good movie. Memory loss comes with old age, Dave. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. My favorite video concert is Bull in a Bible. That's a good one, too. Some Green Day. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, Joey says it's actually not a dab emoji. That's a sneezing and coughing into your elbow. Is it really? Is that really what that is? Is that somebody sneezing that's somebody sneezing? It looks like somebody doing a dab thing. That's hilarious. I love that. Okay, Henry says I floss. Yeah. At least I know what that's from. It's from Fortnite, which for a long time I didn't even know what it was. I mean, I knew Fortnite was a game, and then I finally found out like what kind of game Fortnite is, which kind of disturbs me that little kids are playing that game. But anytime I see a little kid floss, I just want to punch them because they look stupid. My dad is at the ripe old age of 62. Discovered selfies this week. Says Luis. Nice. Oh yeah, that's okay. Sephiros. Sorry, I don't know how you pronounce people's names. It says the lead singer of Lost Prophets is in jail for doing something bad. That's right. I forgot about that. I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah. Like I said, not really a band I listen to. So yeah. Brian says he found the Laurel and Hardy box at a Dollar Tree. Sweet. Bohemian, used to whip and nay-nay. I don't know what that is. Again, I'm an old man. No, I know like I whip my hair back and forth. I know that one. I remember that show on Disney. Wait. Oh, I remember that show. I wish Disney would release a complete series on DVD, which what are you talking? See, Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Yes. I would love that. And the movie. Well, no, the movie was released on DVD, but it's hard to find now. I think it's out of print or something, isn't it? Yeah, they should do a box set with the movie and the series in it. That'd be awesome. Henry, I did see, I think the season 1 and 2 set of Quantum Leap at Dollar Tree. I did see it there. I didn't need it, so I didn't pick it up, but I did see it. I think the coolest thing is people are finding Drive. I found a bunch of copies of Drive. That's awesome. That's out of print. And what's the other Sylvester Stallone movie that people were finding? Oh my gosh. Help me out, people. Another Sylvester Stallone movie on Blu-ray people were finding. I can't remember the name of it. Not Driven. Driven I found, which is still selling for like $20 profit, by the way. So, Get Carter. Thank you, Get Carter. I did not find any copies of Get Carter. I wish I would have. I would have picked up Get Carter definitely for my collection. But I did not see it, but Get Carter is also out of print. So if you come across copies of Driven and Get Carter, pop those suckers up on eBay, because you're not going to make a ton of money off them, but you'll make a little profit. Is there a website that lists out or prints movies? I guess there would be. You can do it on Blu-ray.com. I guess you can do it on filmaf.com, film aficionado. But I just do it on my website. I have my own website that I list my collection on. Jess, you found a ton of Get Carter? Did you pick me up one, Jess? Because I need a copy of Get Carter on Blu-ray. Just saying. If you happen to find another one of those, let me know. Because that's one thing I could not find. And I went to like 5 different Dollar Trees. Warehouse 13, says Henry. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm excited to have that. Isn't Warehouse 13 like The Librarian, says Luis? I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. Is it, guys? Luis says he hates the Star Wars holiday special. It's pretty bad. I've seen it. It's bad. But still, it'd be cool if I got a DVD release. That'd be awesome. Disney would make so much money off that if they would just release it to DVD. It might be bad. It might be horrible. It might be like the worst thing ever. It is hard to watch at times, like very hard to watch at times, but come on. You mean to tell me you released the Star Wars holiday special to DVD and Blu-ray that people aren't going to buy it? People are going to buy it. Hey, we got a $5 super chat from John. Hey, Dave, what is your favorite Muppet movie and character? Also, what Muppet movie idea should Disney make? My favorite Muppet movie is The Muppets. Right? Is that what it's called? Just The Muppets? The Jason Segel one. That is my favorite one. I even though I grew up with like all the other, the Muppets Take Manhattan and The Great Muppet Caper and all that, I grew up with all those movies and I love those movies. The Jason Segel one was just my favorite. It was so good. I could not get enough of that movie. I still watch the movie all the time. It's my favorite of the Muppet movies. I just think they did a great job of capturing that nostalgia without going too over the top. It's such a well done movie. What Muppet movie idea? Oh, who's my favorite character? Wow, my favorite Muppet? Yeesh. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like just from the Muppets. Like you can like, if you want to say like favorite Muppet character, you could go into, Fraggle Rock and you could go into, Sesame Street, but I'm talking like just like the Muppets. I don't know who I'd say my favorite is. Maybe Rizzo. He's pretty funny. Also, what Muppet movie idea should Disney make? They should just make more Muppet movies and good ones. Because I wasn't the biggest fan of the second Muppet. What was it called? Whatever that second movie was. I watched it once. I didn't really care for the second Muppet movie. It wasn't that great. Yeah, I didn't really care for that one. I can't even think of the name of it. Most Wanted. Muppets Most Wanted, right? Yeah, I did not really care for that movie very much. I should give it a second watch, but I love the first one so much that one I just was like, eh. But what they should do, what Disney should do with the Muppets is actually give us a Muppet courtyard in Disney's Hollywood studios. There's been 2 times now where we were supposed to get a Muppet courtyard. Back when it was Disney MGM Studios, they were first opening back up, first opening up. There was going to be this whole Muppet courtyard area. It's where the Muppet 3D movie is. They were gonna do a whole Muppet area there. There's going to be another ride. It was going to be a take on the Great Movie ride, but it was going to be like a mock of it, or like they're going to like mock it. It was going to be awesome. There's going to be a restaurant. It was going to be so cool. And then when they went and like redid a bunch of Hollywood studios again to put in Star Wars and to put in Toy Story, they were like, we're going to do a Muppet Courtyard again. We're going to have the 3D, and then we're going to do, we're going to have the Rizzo pizza restaurant, which wasn't done very well in my opinion. It's not themed very well. And then we're gonna do like other Muppet stuff, and I was like, yes, awesome, Muppet Courtyard. And then they just never really did it again. They did the restaurant again. That's rarely ever open. It's only open, like, for some reason it's not even open all the time. It's like a seasonal thing, and it's not even themed well. So yeah, I don't know why Disney just kind of like, I don't know. They don't shout out the Muppets enough. Muppets are great. Muppets are awesome. Disney, come on. More Muppet stuff. And the last 2 seasons of Muppets should get a DVD release. That'd be nice, too. Anyway. Will I watch Clone Wars Season 7, says Landon? One of these days. I'm still waiting on a Muppets horror movie like Banana Splits. Luis, I don't think they would do that. Disney would never do that, I don't think. But they could do like a Muppet like murder mystery movie. I could see that where it's, it's like Clue, like the movie Clue, but with the Muppets and obviously Kitty Downmore. But it's goofy and funny and has some little wink and nods to adult humor and stuff in it, like the Muppet movies did. They could do something like that. That'd be fun. Kind of wish they would do that. That'd be cool. They should do that. Sort of like a Muppet thriller. Castella says Muppet Babies back on TV, or at least it was. The only reason I know is because my nephew and because my cousin, we are little. Yeah, they did bring the Muppet Babies back. A little different now, but yeah, it's a good show. It actually was pretty good. I've seen some of it. It was good. Everybody saying Happy Star Wars Day. Yes, may the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day. What about Muppets Haunted House? That'd be cool. That's what they should do. They should do like a Muppets Haunted Mansion. How cool would that be? That's a good idea. That's awesome. Zero, will I ever start doing podcasts? No plans. I don't have time to do a podcast. Like, when would I have time to do that? I don't see a podcast happening. Just watch my live streams. It's kind of like a podcast, right? It's not been done yet, but Muppets and WWE movie. It'll probably happen. WWE teams up with like everything, right? And I mean, I think the weirdest thing was like the Surf's Up. Like, why was the second Surf's Up movie like combined with WWE? That was the most random thing. When WWE teamed up with like Hanna-Barbera characters, I was like, that's kind of weird, but okay. And then when they like teamed up with like the Surf's Up characters, that was like, huh? Like, why? It Surf's Up didn't even do that well. It's kind of like it was like a throw. I liked the movie. It had some funny moments in it, but it was one of those movies that kind of like came and went. It seemed like such a weird movie to team up with. Muppets take all the Laura Dern pops. What? Is this Henry? Friday the 13th, Part 8. Muppets Take Manhattan. There you go. Muppets do a remake of Clue. They could. That'd be fun. Scorpion, do I watch Cool Duder? Yes. A Muppet time travel movie. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea, says John. Yeah, I could see that. There's a lot of things they could do with Muppets. As long as they did it right. Put time and effort and money into it. That'd be awesome. That's a problem, though. I don't know if Disney's going to put time and money into the Muppets. I don't know. It's like they had they had the Muppet movie and they did well with it. It was a success and it made some money. And then the second movie didn't do as well. And they had that TV show, which apparently like was doing well. But then I think I heard like it was like internal stuff that like shut that movie down or shut that TV show down. So it's like, I guess Disney was just like, we're done with the Muppets, which is a shame because Muppets are awesome. At least they still put out like merchandise here and there, and they still do like Muppet stuff occasionally, but not enough. Not enough. Jerry says a Muppet thrifting video. There you go. Could I go thrifting with the Muppets? I would do that. The name is Kissela, I guess. Kissela Extreme. Randomly, I have a YouTube channel. Also, I told you before, I think actually, but maybe I told you in a live, baby. Won't you come to my content? By the way, I think Scooby-Doo horror. What? Yes. Would I collaborate with Cool Duder? I mean, if he was ever out here or I was ever out there, yeah, but we're literally on two different sides of the country, so not that easy. But yeah, definitely. Spice Girls Meet the Muppets. There you go. Yeah, I can see the Muppets doing something with Marvel. I mean, it's both Disney or Star Wars. I would say, yeah, Muppets with Star Wars and Marvel. That's probably gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised. If you ever did a podcast, what would you name the Cinema Sickness podcast, and would it be about movies? Well, I'd probably name it Cinema Sickness, and yeah, it'd probably be about movies, but I don't know. I don't see myself doing a podcast. I don't have time. Mickey Mouse meets the Muppets. That's already happened, actually. When you get new movies, do you watch the new ones first, or do you try and watch something from your shelves you haven't watched? I just watch whatever I want. If I buy a movie and I'm like, I really want to see this, I'll watch it. But if I buy a movie and I'm like, you know what, that one on the shelf over there I've been really wanting to check out, I'll watch that first. I just watch whatever I'm in the mood to watch. That's basically how I pick a movie. I don't choose stuff by like when I bought them. I just choose stuff by what I feel like watching. D-Man David 22 says, hey man, when do you think Disney World will be back open, and when are you looking to go next? I'm putting my money on next month. Right now they're still talking about a June 1st opening. That's when they're still booking stuff. So I would think probably come June 1st they'll start opening. Maybe even this month they'll start opening stuff like Disney Springs and maybe some of the resorts, but not the actual parks. Because they'll probably do that. They'll probably open Disney Springs first, because that's like a shopping district. That'll probably open first. And then I can see them opening resorts, which I know people are probably thinking that doesn't make sense. Why from resorts if the parks are open? But still, they'll probably open resorts second, and then they'll start doing parks third. And I don't know if they'll open all parks at one time, or they'll open like, Magic Kingdom, and then they'll do Epcot, and then Hollywood. They'll open them all up in phases. I don't know, but I'm going to say probably next month, because they're already talking about it. There's already a lot of stuff going about. The governor's already put out a thing in Florida saying like they put out a thing to the parks. They actually sent something to the parks saying, here's what if you're going to reopen, here's the guidelines you have to follow. The parks haven't actually said anything yet. I know Universal put out a thing about what would you like to see? Like, it was a survey, like, what would you like to see if we opened back up type of thing. But nobody's said anything official yet. But I don't know. I think this month is the month where they really scramble to figure out how to open back up, and then next month they do. Again, it's going to be a slow process. It's not like they're just going to be like, we're open, millions of people come. No, they'll open up very slowly in phases, but I think it's going to start next month. That's where my money is. When am I going down again? I will be back down in starting the first week of October. So yeah, this fall I'll be back down at Walt Disney World. My first DVC trip. I am so excited. I hope everything's kind of back to normal by then, because that would stink if it wasn't. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize who it was. D-Man David 22. He says, "Yeah, man, it was great seeing you back in 2015." Oh, okay. Now I know who I'm talking to. Yes, it was. When are you going back down again? I would love to meet up with you again if you're gonna be back down there. That would be awesome if you're gonna be back down there. I would, yeah, totally love to meet up and shoot a video or something if you want. Punk Nerd says you need to wear a mask in Disney. It's not necessarily. The guidelines that the governor put out did not say that guests have to wear a mask. They only said that employees have to wear a mask. So I guess it's up to the parks as to whether or not the guests will have to wear a mask or not. I don't know. I'm curious to see how that's going to go down if we do, because wearing a mask in 100-degree weather with 100-degree humidity isn't gonna work. I can barely wear a mask now. I go into today when I was inside the post office dropping off retro store orders. Like, I was overheating. I was like, I was ready to like drop all my stuff and be like, I'll be right back, and go outside, take off my mask, and just get some air, because like I can't breathe in those things. It's so warm, and like I'm sucking in my own air, and it's horrible. So I don't see how that's gonna work in Florida. I really don't. I don't know how they're gonna make people wear masks in that weather in Florida. I don't see it working, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, David says he has plans for December. Oh, yeah. Crap, we will not be there in December. Although, I mean, not that I couldn't go down, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know when you're going down. Hit me up on Instagram or something like that, and we'll see. But I It's a shame. Yeah, I would definitely love to meet up with you again, though. So if we could ever make that work out, that'd be awesome. Brian says, I'm going to Disney World in October. When are you going, Brian? I'd love to meet with anybody. Anybody who wants to meet up in Disney, let me know. If you guys have seen my last Disney videos, if you haven't, go watch them. They're from a couple months ago. Again, when I go to Disney now, I'm not shooting, what I used to shoot were just like Disney vlog videos, which everybody does, and I don't want to do anymore. And they were like, I was just filming my whole day in Disney. So riding rides, eating food, all kinds of stuff like that. I don't do that anymore. Now every day I pick like a store or something like that to do some shopping in and show off like what kind of merchandise the stores have. Or I'll go to like Disney Springs and do a whole video of me shopping at Disney Springs or something like that. So if any of you guys do want to meet up in Disney, we can shoot a shopping video together if you want to do that. I am totally down for that. Joseph says I'm going in September. We were going to go in September, and then I realized RetroCon was going to be while we were going to be down there. And I told my wife, I'm like, we got to move our trip. I'm not missing RetroCon, which, I mean, who knows? RetroCon might not even happen this year. As of right now, RetroCon is still happening, which, oh my gosh, by the way, Too Many Games, I don't know if you guys know about Too Many Games. Too Many Games is like one of the biggest East Coast video game conventions. It's right by where I live. I usually go there every year to cover press, to do press coverage for the event, and they rescheduled it for the same exact weekend in the same exact expo center as RetroCon, which kind of has me a little nervous because I hope that doesn't take away from the RetroCon foot traffic, which I'm a little nervous it will. Maybe it'll bring more foot traffic. Maybe. I don't know. I'm scared it's going to take foot traffic away. I'm scared RetroCon might not be that good this year because too many people are going to Too Many Games because that place is always packed and crazy and crowded. But who knows? Maybe conventions won't be happening at all. Maybe all these rescheduled conventions and the conventions for later on in the year that haven't been canceled yet will end up getting canceled. It could happen. Ooh, Punk Nerd says he might go to Tokyo Disney in 2021. Oh, man. We're planning on that. Now that we're DVC, we're really looking into going to some other places. Like, I think I think we already have, is it 2021 or 2022? I forget. I'll have to talk to my wife, but we already have it planned where our next non-Disney World trip is going to be Disneyland, because I've never been there before. My wife's been twice. I've never been, so I want to go there. And then after that, I know we want to do Tokyo and Paris and all that stuff, so eventually. Henry says this year might not even happen. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's up in the air. Like, nobody really knows like what's going to happen at the end of the year. So that's why conventions are rescheduling for the end of the year, or conventions that are happening at the end of the year or haven't canceled yet, because it's still like, let's see what happens. But yeah, who knows? I've already missed like 3, 4. I'm trying to think how many conventions have I missed now. I might be up to 4 conventions I've missed now, which stinks. That's horrible. And when I say miss, I don't mean miss like I didn't get to go. I meant miss like I was going to be selling at them. So I'm out that money. So I'm not too happy about that. One of my main concerns though is not only RetroCon but Blobfest. You guys know how much I look forward to Blobfest every year. Kind of scared about that. That's in July, so I don't know. That's a little scary. They did list something like, oh, we have some plans. They didn't say what they were, so I'm curious to see what ends up happening with Blobfest. If that gets canceled, that sucks. That really sucks big time. Oh, no, it says Blobfest is canceled right. As of right now, no, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. I'm gonna be so heartbroken if Blobfest gets canceled. I love Blobfest so much. That's one of my all-time favorite weekends. It is such a quaint little like community-driven festival, and it's so much fun. And obviously, it's all horror-based. And my all-time favorite sci-fi movie, The Blob, is shown. And it's such a great time. Like, I cannot hype up and recommend that convention enough. If any of you guys ever get the chance to get out to Blobfest, it is something you have to do. It is the coolest thing ever. And they always have me out as a guest every year, so I get to set up and sell and everything. Oh, it's so much fun. So yeah, that doesn't happen this year. That's gonna be pretty depressing, I will say. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Pugner says it would be Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom to open up first. Epcot will probably open last. Why would you think Epcot would open last? I mean, they are doing a lot of construction there. I don't know. I'm not sure if it open last. We'll see. I think Magic Kingdom will be first though. Yeah, Kyle, no school for no going to school for the rest of the year. Yeah, pretty much everywhere. I guess that shut down. They've canceled school for the rest of the. Wait, when you say rest of the year, you mean rest of the school year? Oh, you did say. Sorry, you did say that rest of the school year. Okay, yeah. I'm just hoping that kids get to go back to school. Next school year. I'm hoping because that's gonna be really bad. Like, I feel so bad because Sean right now is in kindergarten. He's basically missing half his kindergarten. He's spending half his kindergarten here at home getting homeschooled. I'm like, man, he's missing all his friends. He's missing opportunities to learn better. He's missing opportunities to socialize. Like, that's my main concern with this whole not being in school thing is like, is this gonna hurt kids? If you're in like, 6th or 7th grade, you're in middle school, high school, even like later on in elementary school, I guess like it's not really going to hurt you so much, but I look at my son who's in kindergarten and it concerns me because this is a time where he's learning things. And I don't just mean learning things like, 1 + 1. I mean, he's learning things like how to be a person. And this is helping him socialize and get used to being around other people and how to interact with other people in that kind of environment. And it scares me that, he's not getting that right now. And it also scares me that, the things he is learning are important, beginning blocks or learning blocks of your life. He's learning about, math and reading and stuff like that. And we're doing the best we can to teach him this kind of stuff. But I mean, let's face it, we're not teachers. So I don't think, I'm concerned that we're not teaching him like a teacher would teach him in the sense that, he might learn more from his teacher teaching him than he's going to learn from us teaching him. From us, I can already see it. He's not having fun. He doesn't want to be doing schoolwork at home. He used to tell me how much he loved going to school. He loved doing schoolwork at school. He doesn't really like doing it here. And it concerns me that, it's hurting him. Like that scares me. But anyway. Luke says the closest Disney park to me is Hong Kong or Shanghai, which is still like 12 hours on a plane. Where do you live, Luke? Like Australia or something? Scorpion says you and your wife are good parents. We do our best. We do our best. Ooh, my favorite Disney movie of all time? Ugh. I'd say animated. I'd have to go with Aladdin. Live action. Pirates of the Caribbean? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Luke, Australia. I called it. As soon as you said Hong Kong and Shanghai, I was like, you probably live in Australia. Good day. Okay. What time is it? Yeah, I'm getting tired. It's been an hour in. I've been talking for an hour. I'm like, ready for a nap. Martin says he loved going to school. Yes, Sean loved school. He was a big fan of going to school, seeing all his friends and doing all the. He would tell us about all the stuff he learned, and he loved it. Do I think DreamWorks is making good sequels? Says Scorpion King or Scorpion Warrior. Scorpion King. Wow. Scorpion Warrior. Yes. I think they do good sequels. Luke, who's my favorite James Bond character or actor? I don't know. I'm not sure who I'd say my favorite is. I'm like a huge James Bond fan. I mean, James Bond's okay, but I'm really not some big James Bond guy. So I don't know. Luis is tired. It's 2:11 a.m. here. Wow. It's only 9:11 here. Ooh. Did I hear about Space Jam 2? I did. Yes. Yeah. Jay, I don't know. Favorite action movie? See, I don't know. It's hard to say. There's so many good action movies. I don't know what I can really never say what my favorite of anything is. Except for this one. Who's my favorite Batman? Michael Keaton. I can answer that one. That was from Anthony. Favorite Disney TV movie? See, I don't know. No idea. No clue. Punk Nerd, no. Least favorite movie? Movie 40, was it movie 43? Is that what it's called? That movie was horrible. And SLC Punk 2. I was just thinking about SLC Punk 2 the other day and how bad of a movie that was. Like, really, really bad. Who's a villain you would love to see in a live action movie? I mean, I already did Gaston. He's my favorite villain. And I guess they're doing a Little Mermaid movie, right? So I guess we'll get to see Ursula. I don't know. I mean, I love Gaston. And I think aren't they doing like a Gaston, the Fru, like TV show now or something like that? Which sounds cool. That'd be awesome. They were the two best parts of that movie. Otherwise, the movie was just kind of okay. Yeah, Scorpion. I mean, I thought Val Kilmer did a good job in the Batman movies as well. Yeah, I like those. I like the Val Kilmer and George Clooney Batman. I mean, I don't mind those movies. I just like Michael Keaton better. Might be first or second week in October for Disney World for 10 days. Oh, you might be there, says Brian. Awesome. Well, hey Brian, if you're gonna be in Disney when I'm down in Disney and you want to meet up and film something, let me know, because chances are I'll have, I already talked to my wife about it, and basically what'll probably be happening a lot of the times is they'll go off and ride, wait in line and go ride something while I film something for like a half hour or an hour, and then I'll meet back up with them. So if you're looking to meet up and you want to meet up and shoot a video in some store, let me know. Robert Pattinson won't have a hard change from a vampire to a bat. LOL. I'm looking forward to him as Batman. I think he can do Batman. Like when they announced him as Batman, I didn't go, oh. I went, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I can see him as Batman. I'm curious to see how that goes. Ooh, movie man, scariest horror movie. I usually say Exorcist. That's a pretty scary movie. I'm trying to think of other ones that really scared me. There's definitely other horror movies that scared me. Pretty much anything that involves like ghosts and stuff like that. Ghosts like really scare me. But something about Reagan. Reagan freaks me out. Reagan, I mean, I don't know. The more I think about it, it's like, is Exorcist the scariest movie of all time? I don't know, but Reagan, just Reagan herself is one of the scariest horror characters of all time. She freaks me out, completely freaks me out. But I'd say as far as scariest movies, ghost movies do it for me. Like movies about like things that are haunted, except for Poltergeist. I really don't care for that movie that much. But yeah, a lot of times like movies about haunted things scare the crap out of me. Of course I like the Turtle movies, the Ninja Turtle movies. Again, Caltha Extreme. Yeah, the Turtle movies are great. All of them. I like 1, 2, and 3, and then the new ones as well. And TMNT. Scorpion Warrior, should you watch Dead Alive? Yes, absolutely. It's a great movie. Louise says Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are underrated. I agree. They have their things. They're not as good, but they're good. I still like them. I think they're good movies. I'm a fan of them. Scream scary because it's so real. The Scream movies don't scare me. They're too teeny bopper for me. Kyle says Pennywise scares him. Yeah, the new It movie, like the chapter 1, definitely had some scary moments in it. There were definitely moments in that movie that had me kind of scared. Chapter 2, not so much. I still like chapter 2, it just wasn't as good, but still. Brian says, I'll let you know. In September, I'm going to Dallas for my niece's wedding, and at the end of September. Awesome. Well, yeah, let me know, Brian. That'd be cool. The invitation's up to any of you guys. If any of you guys are ever in Disney while I'm in Disney, let me know. I've had people who were like, "Oh, hey man, I saw you walking down Main Street. I didn't want to say hi." Why? Just say hello. Even if we don't have to film. If you just want to say hi or shake my hand or get an autograph or take a picture or something like that, I'm always down for that kind of stuff. But if you want to film, I'm always down for that too. You're not wrong, Joey. You're not wrong. But I do worry about my own son. So. My favorite MTV show of all time, from Extreme Dragon. I'm just gonna say that since I'm probably pronouncing your first name wrong. That'd probably be Syphil and Ollie. I love the Syphil and Ollie show. That show is so good. I wish they released the seasons. They released season 3, but they never released season 1 and 2. Jay says his goal is to bench press 300 pounds this week. Awesome. Movie Man, tell down to movie Temple of Doom better than Crystal Skull. No. Temple of Doom is not better than Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull is better than Temple of Doom. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Temple of Doom. I'm not trying to badmouth Temple of Doom. I like it, but Crystal Skull is far better than Temple of Doom. Jim says Beavis and Butthead or Jackass. I love Beavis and Butthead, but I really like Jackass. Jackass is another great show. In fact, I've really been in the mood to rewatch the Jackass movies, but I've been buying so many other new movies recently that I've been putting them to the side. But I've been really wanting to rewatch the Jackass movies because they're so great. And then they did like the Jackass like whatever 0.5s, and they're great too because they took all the stuff I didn't use for the movies and turned them into another movies. There's so many great Jackass movies out there. Such good movies. Ashley, Daria, yeah, good stuff. I love the Daria movies as well. Favorite James Bond is Sean Connery. Yeah, he's a good one, says Luke. Yeah. Movie Man says Raiders of the Lost Ark was on TV last night. So cool. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Raiders and Mama John Blank, Last Crusade are like my two favorites. Oh man, what's a good intro into horror? Nothing that's scary to start off. Oh, I don't even know. I mean, here's the thing. It's hard to say because what scares you might not scare me, and what scares me might not scare you. So, and if it's not scary, then why would I recommend the movie? Because it's really not a good horror movie. If it's not scary, it's not good horror. So I don't know. Yeah, Jerry, they're trying to do a Jackass 4. I know. That'd be awesome if they ever had that happen. Dave, Crystal Skull better. That's like saying Movie 43 is the best movie ever made. Why? Why would you say that? What's so bad about Crystal Skull? I'm really curious to hear what you have to say about that, because usually the arguments are not good on that. Batman Forever is the Batman movie I had most fun watching. It's a good one. Yeah, I like it. Although my favorite Batman movie is Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, the animated one. That's my favorite Batman movie of all time. Noah says, I think Friday the 13th is a fun horror movie. Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorite horror movies. It's not really scary. Yeah, maybe watch Friday the 13th. It's not too scary. It's pretty tame, I guess, as far as things are concerned. I mean, yeah, people are getting killed, but it's usually all off camera, and it's not too bloody, and yeah. Yeah, I heard they're making a 5th Indiana Jones. I'm in. I'm down. As long as it's as good as Crystal Skull. Not a joke. I love Crystal Skull. Jeremy, yes, I did watch the country music documentary. It was good. Very good. I'll be talking about that soon. I don't really have a favorite Biggie Smalls movie. I never listened to him. Oh my gosh. Yes, they are making a new SpongeBob movie. I saw the pops for it. I was surprised. The Shining is a good starter. Yeah, I guess The Shining's not really too scary. I mean, it's maybe scarier than Friday the 13th, but it's not super scary. Halloween. Yeah, I guess Halloween's not all that scary either. It's a fun movie. It's good. Ryan, I didn't redeem or watch the Ford vs. Ferrari yet. I'll be doing that after this live stream. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I was gonna watch it last night, but then I got busy doing stuff. I didn't get around to watching it. So thank you for the code. I'll be redeeming it and I'll be watching it tonight after the live stream. Luke says he saw the pops for it too. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know there was a new SpongeBob movie coming out until I saw the pops, and I was like, oh, that's a thing. Okay, I didn't know that. Anthony says Dawn of the Dead was my introduction to horror. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of that movie. The movie's okay. Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead, I know some people really like them. I feel like they're kind of mediocre. Night of the Living Dead is superior. I mean, that's such one of the greatest horror movies ever made. Zero says pops are too expensive. I mean, I guess it depends where you're buying them and whatnot. They're like $9-ish a piece, sometimes more. It's not too bad. All right, so should we keep going? I'm hitting that wall, guys. No, jeez. Okay, Joey, we get it. Louise says, okay, I'm swearing at Dave. Temple of Doom better than Crystal Skull. Nope. Now it's your own opinion. Oh, Luke says the pops are expensive in Australia. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that pops in Australia are pretty expensive. I have over $10,000 worth of pops and figures, says Hype. Wow. And Luke says they're 20 a piece in Australia. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. I would not be paying 20 bucks a piece. If pops were 20 bucks a piece, I would not have any interest in them whatsoever. Ooh, is it Calsa? Extreme Dragon. My favorite Disney park is Epcot. Definitely. I'm a big fan of Epcot. I can't wait to, well, I'd say I can't wait to see what they do with it, but because they're supposed to be doing all kinds of like they're overhauling most of it, but now with this whole pandemic thing and the parks being closed, I'm scared because Disney's been known for doing major cutbacks when they've had financial issues. So there's been times where they've opened like multiple parks at the same time and one park doesn't do very well. Like for instance, they opened what was called Euro Disney at the time, Disneyland Paris. They did that and it didn't do very well. So because of that, when they did California Adventure, they didn't really put enough into that, and that park suffered and wasn't very good. They do that all the time. They lose money on something and they cut back on something else. So my concern is, what are they going to cut back on? Because we were supposed to get something pretty cool. The whole new Epcot was going to be awesome, and now it's like, I don't know if we're going to be getting all this stuff. They might cut it back considerably, and we'll just get this sort of mediocre, quick fix of a park. And it's like that's going to be horrible. That's going to be awful if they do that. So we'll see. Yes, I had the Peter Rabbit movie. I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. But yeah, the first one was good. All right. Dave, if Party City opens, there is a troll exclusive pop. Oh, really? Which pop is it? That's pretty cool. My son loves trolls. What's my experience with Charlie Chaplin films? Says Jake. They're good. Yeah, Jacobim. Bill and Ted 3. Yeah, I'm a little curious to see how that movie goes. From the trailers I saw, I was like, I wasn't blown away. Luis, yeah, I wish they would actually do legitimate Spice Girl pops. That'd be amazing. Martin, no, I didn't pay for Trolls World Tour. I was going to. My son loves Trolls, and he was like, I said to him, "Do you want to watch it?" And he said no. He said he wants to wait until I get it on Blu-ray, and I was like, good man. That actually made my heart very happy when he said that. But surprisingly, he wants to wait to watch it. So I'll buy it when it comes out and we'll watch it. Weirdest action movie you can think of? Oh, jeez, I don't know. Like, it's just so hard. Good start horror movie, Sixth Sense. Yeah, I don't know. That's horror-ish. I'd say it's more of like a horror thriller drama type movie. But yeah, Martin says apple doesn't fall far from the tree. No, it does not. Oh, Luis says he has loads of the Batman animated series pops. That's cool. I want some of those. Zero, no. Spice Girl pops are not out in the UK. They've never done Spice Girl pops. Believe me, if they did, I'd have them. If you see them, they are bootlegs. Conjuring or Insidious? I don't know. Neither. I mean, they're both those series are just kind of okay. I guess Conjuring, but I don't know. Dave, did you see Blu-ray player sales have gone up since the pandemic? Yes, I did read about that. That's pretty cool, actually. That was from Robert. I did read about that. That was neat. It's pretty cool that people, I guess, are realizing that maybe this whole streaming thing isn't as good as they thought. So they need to go out and buy some movies. That's awesome. I think the one good thing to come out of this pandemic is physical media sales going up. Noah, Crank and Crank 2 are weird action movies. No, they're fun. I love those movies. They're great. And you know, it's funny, when you said that, I thought Shoot 'em Up as well, and Jerry says Shoot 'em Up. Yeah, but it's fun. It's a fun movie. I like Shoot 'em Up. Pug Nerd, am I going to buy the Star Wars 9 film set? I already have all 9, so probably not. Do you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre the movie? I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. I'd say it probably goes, let's see, wow. I'd say 2, 1, beginning, remake, then probably 3, 4, and then I don't even know where I'd put the 3D one and what was the other one called? Texas Chainsaw. Those were bad movies. those last two. Or no, wait. Wasn't it called Texas Chainsaw in 3D? And then there was like the Leatherface. Even though Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 was already called Leatherface. Yeah, those like last 2 movies they did were bad. They were really bad. Thoughts on Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle? It was good. I still haven't watched the second one yet, but I have it. Or I guess I should see the third one. Bought the Twilight Zone full series on Blu-ray. Best show ever. Yeah, I have the DVD release of that. The Blu-ray set would be cool though. That'd be awesome. I wish I had that. All right, I don't know, guys. Should I go another half hour, or should I just call it quits? Because I'm hitting that wall. I need to watch Ford vs Ferrari tonight too. Ooh, I've never seen Picard. Hey, Spice Girl Bike, Anthony, and Nikki are here. Tell her she needs to go to sleep. See, now I'm gonna say I should stay another half hour. I think Nikki should stay up another half hour and keep watching the live stream. That's what I think. That's what I think. Favorite tattoo I have, probably my lighthouse. I really do like my lighthouse. It's a lighthouse, and then this side is like has stormy clouds, of lightning bolts, and there's like a pirate ship that's all tattered and whatnot with this tattered sails. And the other side, it's clouds, the sunlight coming through them, and like a nice ship that's in good condition. Yeah, I like it. Joey says, go another half hour. Anthony says, thanks a lot. Come on, she's staying up for me. She doesn't have real school, right? Like tomorrow? she doesn't go to bed. You should media shop in Kentucky. They've got tons of 4Ks. Really? Says Scorpion Warrior. I would love that. That'd be awesome. Apparently in Georgia, they got a bunch of stuff open, and the twins were telling me, Josh and Caleb said that Smiley's is opening up this weekend. And I'm like, oh, I'm so jealous. I would so be there. I would say if they announce tomorrow, I mean, even with everything that's going on, if they announce tomorrow that Jake's is opening back up, I'd be there. I would be there. Anthony says her teacher, my wife, will not be happy. All right. Well, if you really want her to go to bed and the wife isn't going to be happy because happy wife, happy life, and same thing, happy mom, happy spom. Yeah, you have to go to bed. So Nikki, sorry, you probably should go to bed. You need your sleep anyway. Little kids need their sleep. You got to get your rest in. So that way, see, because you're gonna get your sleep in, that way you can go twice as crazy tomorrow. You can drive your parents completely nuts and up the wall tomorrow because you'll be so awake and so well rested. Okay, where was I at? Keep drinking your H2O and you'll be sweet, says Zero. Hey, Movie John's here. Woo! We need flea markets and Goodwills to reopen. It's that season. Woo! Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I miss flea markets. Flea markets and yard sales. That's what's going on. That's what would be going on right now. Yard sales are a thing that would be happening a lot right now, and they're not. Louise, I didn't see the new Sonic movie, so I don't know. Haven't seen it yet. I don't even have to stay up. It's 11:30 a.m., says Luke. Okay. I haven't seen all the Fast and the Furious movies, Extreme Dragon, so I can't say. Oh my gosh. Louise says it's near 3 a.m. there. Wow. In England, it's 2:32. Wow, you guys are... Sorry, guys. Sorry about your time zones there. Unfortunately, I can't do these earlier. If I could start these before 8, I would, but it doesn't work that way. One, because of when my son goes to bed, and 2, because of when I have people over. So when I have the crew over, I can't be doing them early because they wouldn't be able to get here. Scorpion says I finally got the Rambos in 4K. I need the new one. I still need to get the new one, at least on Blu-ray. I don't need the new one in 4K, but I want it on Blu-ray. I keep like every now and then I occasionally come across it on DVD, and I'm tempted, but yeah. I should have got it, actually. I remember I picked up a movie, I forget from somewhere, and I had a choice of what to buy, and one of my choices was the new Rambo movie, and I was like, no, I'd rather get whatever other movie instead. And whatever, I can't remember what it was, but I remember that other movie I kept seeing over and over and over again for like 2 months afterwards, but Rambo, I never came across it again, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Wrong choice. What's up with Down to Movie doing live streams in the morning? I don't know. Guess it's when he wants to do them. Do you have people over during the pandemic? What movie got some complaints about that? No, nobody's been here. Just me, my wife, and my son. Yeah, I wish. I wish. I love doing these live streams so much with like Rick and Joe and whoever else. I mean, it's a lot of fun to have somebody over here doing it with you, but can't do it now, unfortunately. I wish. Plus, it's really hard for me to talk for 2 hours straight. Another reason why I'm like, should I end this now? Because it is so hard to do all this talking by myself. I mean, I've been talking for 2 hours straight now. It's not easy. Do a Zoom live stream with them. I can't. It doesn't work the way... Yeah, unless I pay Zoom, it's not going to work. Movie Man says, I'm going to Pennsylvania in July, hopefully. Awesome. Well, let me know. Hit me up. If you're going to be in the greater Philadelphia area, we can go to Jake's or something if they're open. Fingers crossed. Or if you're going to be there during Blobfest, again, if that's happening, that'd be cool. You should check that out. No, are my dogs doing okay? Yes. Maybe about an hour or so before this live stream, we took him for a walk. We walked around town for a little while. Haven't watched Scorpion Warrior. Haven't watched New Terminator yet. Still got to do that. Yeah. Dave used StreamYard instead. I'll have to look into that. But I probably still can't record it. That's a problem. It's not that I can't do those extremes or whatever, live streams or whatever. It's that I can't film them. And that's the issue, because I need to be able to to post them back later on. So that's the issue I'm having with like Zoom and stuff. Joey says, my store had to take away their hand sanitizer stations because people were stealing the bags of Purell out of them. Really? Wow. That's insane. How's my Louise, how's my wife, Sean, and the pets doing? We're all doing very, very well. Very well. Little stir crazy, but well. We've been trying to get out and do walks. Like this weekend, we did a bunch of walks. The ice cream store, like on the other side of town, is open, so we walked all the way across town to the ice cream store because just for something to do. It was fun. What's my favorite dragon movie? That's a question. I don't know. How to Train Your Dragon? That's a pretty good one. Am I watching a Star Wars movie for May the 4th? No, I'll probably watch Ford vs. Ferrari tonight. Yes, Anthony, I very much miss going to Goodwill. Very much. I keep driving past it too, and I'm like, oh, I wish. Louise says he's going to Florida, or she, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, I'm sorry. Going to Florida in 2023. Awesome. Yes, Henry Pete's Dragon. Yeah, they're good. They're good. The cartoon and the live action. I like them both. Am I the only one getting death stares at Walmart, says Scorpion King? Oh, I don't know. Why are you getting death stares at Walmart? What are you doing at Walmart to get death stares? That's what I want to know. Anthony says Dragonheart. Dragonheart's okay. I'm not like the biggest fan of that movie. It's all right there. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. Brian says, Dave, yes, I'm going to Disney World in October. I just asked my mom. We will be there October 12th. I would love to be in the video. Awesome. I think we'll still be there on the 12th. That's going to be towards, I think, the end of our trip, but I'll still be there. So yeah, if you're on like Instagram or something, hit me up. We can talk about it. Don't worry, I'm a girl. Sorry, okay. Sorry. I don't know. I never know who anybody is. I can't pronounce your names. I don't know if you're boys or girls. I mean, I'm assuming Henry S. is a boy. So names like that, but otherwise. How many Anthonys are in this chat? Apparently like 47. It's very confusing, actually. I'm trying, guys. Have you ever bought a movie from Walmart and come home to find the disc was loose? No. I came home once to find the digital copy was stolen out of it. I believe it was it Shin Godzilla I bought? And I get home and I didn't even realize it when I bought it, but the side had been like cracked open. The cellophane was cracked open, and somebody ripped out the digital copy code. And I was like, what? So anyway. That's true. There is only one Spice Girl bike, Anthony. There you go. Spice Girl bike. There you go. Look at that. All displayed up there all nice. Now I've messed up my cameras. Love that bike, by the way. Hey, the Rickster's here. Again, an hour and a half late. What's up, everybody? Not much, just, I need you here, Rick. I need you here. I'm hitting that wall now. It's 9:30. I'm getting tired. It's really hard to talk for 2 hours straight by yourself. I need my best buddy right here next to me, helping me out with this. This whole thing needs to be done and over with now, so we can get back to normalcy. Movie Man, I agree. We do need Spice Girl Funko Pops. Definitely. Very much we need that. Rick chat mode. What is the second and third favorite movie other than Spice Girls? I don't know. Young Frankenstein, Innkeepers. I don't know. Down to Movie said just finished watching a movie. That's why I'm late. What movie did you watch? I can't even talk now. What movie did you watch? Curious. There we go. Knew that was coming. Might fall asleep. It's 2:40 here. Yeah, I can imagine. Anthony wants to know when I'm going to Dollar Trees again. I'm probably done. I stopped into one today and I picked up like 2 titles, so I didn't film it. But that's it. I don't see me going out to any more Dollar Trees. I mean, the other ones are they're not really close, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll go. I don't know if I'll go anymore. Glad you like the videos though, because I had to do voiceovers for them because it was so quiet in those stores. It was insane. Rick says he watched Eyes Wide Shut. Haven't seen that in a long time. Okay movie. Ready Player One. That's a good one. And that's it. So awesome. Oh no, Loose. Something called Loose. I don't know what that movie is. Yeah, I'm not sure what is Loose. I don't know that movie. Dollar Tree denied. Well, the first Dollar Tree I went to, I was the only one in there. And they had no music playing over the speakers or anything. It was so quiet. And I was like, there's no way I'm filming in here. If I start, you could hear a pin drop in that store. If I started going, hey, look at this thing I found, they were going to see me and probably say something. Second Dollar Tree I went to is the one where the manager does not like me filming. So I had to obviously be quiet. I couldn't say anything there. And then the third one I went to, again, super quiet. I guess everybody's so scared about everything. They're not talking anymore. So the stores are so quiet. It's like, I can't be talking into my camera and stuff because I'm going to cause or draw so much more attention to myself than I already do. So gotta be good about that. So I had to do voiceovers for those videos. Loose was decent. Too many questions weren't answered, says Rick. I don't even know what that movie is. I never even heard of that movie. Didn't even know that was a movie that existed. My wife wants to know if you like The Birdcage. Yeah, The Birdcage is a great movie. That's a fantastic one. Nathan Lane and Robin Williams. Great movie. Very funny. Yep. What are they doing? Is Hamilton book doing more stuff? New Hamilton book titles are up, huh? I'll have to check them out, see what they have. Henry says, glad I found Force 1 from Navarone. I found that too. You need Harry Potter's invisibility cloak to go into the stores. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. Oh, man. Do I play the Mortal Kombat games? I mean, I've played 1, 2, 3... I have them on my Game Boy and my Game Boy Advance. But I don't think I've played anything. I don't think I've ever played 4 and on. I don't think. Texas Chainsaw 3D, you don't like. No, I do not. Movie theaters have talked about opening back up, but only at 25% capacity. I can't see that word. And people have to wear masks. Yeah, how's that even going to work? What's the point of even opening if you only have like 25% of your normal guests? And again, wear masks. How are you going to eat popcorn or drink soda? They'd have to have the concessions. They'd have to have the concession stands closed. So you're only making 25% of your ticket sales, which isn't your main income anyway. And then you have to close down your concession, which is your main income. It's like, why even open? What's the point? Anthony says, I subscribe because to you, or I guess he's saying he subscribed to me because Wet Movie and you are very good. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, Hamilton has new 4Ks for only $8. Huh. All right, well, I'm going to get a Hamilton book after this is over and check out what they have. Mortal Kombat has bad on Game Boy, says Punk Nerd. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Mortal Kombat Advance, though, is pretty good. I like Mortal Kombat Advance. MKA. That's a pretty good game. What is my favorite part of my collection? Ooh. I don't know. I'm kind of digging my display cases. I'm really happy I put those down here. What is my second favorite tattoo? I don't know. That's a question. I got every season of the Star Wars Rebels on Blu-ray for $10 each. Wow, Luke, how'd you pull that off? That's awesome. I still need a couple seasons, so yeah, that's a good deal. Hey, Josh is here. He says, hey crew, sorry I'm late. Yeah, I got 15 minutes left. You're really late. You're an hour and 45 minutes late. Shame. You and your stupid state that has flea markets opened. I'm jealous. I wish Jake's was open right now. Sadie says that he loves Mickey and Minnie, or she loves Mickey and Minnie. They love Mickey and Minnie. That's awesome. I do too. Do you like the Ewoks live action movies? Says Anthony. Not a lot. Yeah, Josh says Smiley's is open. I know. You gonna go? Are you going this weekend, Josh? Are you gonna go? I'm curious. You know, they did an Ewok. Here's the thing: they did two Ewok movies. Why did they never do a Gungan movie? They should have. I would have loved to have seen a Gungan movie. That would have been awesome. That would have been so cool. They should still do that. We need more Gungans in our lives, I think. No, don't end this. Sorry. I'm going to have to in 15 minutes. I'm so at that point where I hit that wall. Down to Movie says, Ewoks are garbage. You know, anytime anybody says anything bad about the Gungans, I always point out the Ewoks. Because the Ewoks, I mean, I don't dislike the Ewoks, but, you know, they are kind of ridiculous. I actually think Gungans are cooler than Ewoks, to be honest. But the Ewoks did save the day. Who knows what would happen if the Ewoks weren't there to fight. I've seen people reviewing the Walk movies, and they have bootleg Amazon DVD of it. Oh, no. Well, it's because it's out of print. I've got the real copy. In fact, my copy's still brand new, factory sealed. I actually, I had a copy of it that had like some light scratches on it, and then I had a brand new copy that I found. So I kept the brand new copy, and I sold the other one still for a good profit. But I don't know. I haven't even opened it up because I'm not the biggest fan of the movies. Ewoks were the Baby Yoda of the 80s, says Henry. You're not wrong. Yeah, the real one is a flipper disc. Yes, you're right. Brian says, yes, I'm on Facebook and Instagram. All right, well, hit me up on Instagram. That's the best place to talk to me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dave, love to see you hit the wall at 3 a.m. Yeah, I am. I'm so tired right now. Talking for 2 hours kills me. Ewoks rule. Wicket for Chancellor. I mean, again, the Ewoks are okay. I don't hate the Ewoks, but I don't love them either. Louis says, I wish I had the Ewoks movies before it went OOP. Yeah. Walgreens DVD hunt. My Walgreens don't have movies. Do your Walgreens have movies? I went into one the other day looking at the pops. They didn't really have any good pops either. 24-hour CS live stream. Not alone. I'd have to have a crew with me if I did that. I'd have to have a lot of crew with me. I'd have to have like everybody here, like the whole crew would have to be here, and we'd all have to be just taking turns talking and stuff because there would be naps needed. But it would be cool. It'd be awesome. Oh, Laura Ann says, brutal confession. I've never seen Star Wars. See them. They are so good. So good. I love the Star Wars movies. She says any of them. I mean, you can skip the Ewok ones, but see episodes 1 through 9, and then I mean, Rogue One was really good, and so was Solo. See those. See those. Yes, see them now, right now. Yes, Rick says I've seen them now. Yes, you have, Rick. Good. Now all we need to do is get Joe to watch Titanic, and we're set. See, Josh says, do the original trilogy first. I don't know. I'm always like on the fence about that. People always ask me how to watch Star Wars. And, you know, I see the merit in both. I see the merit in watching them in theatrical release order. But at the same time, I also, like, for when I watch Star Wars now, I only ever watch them in chronological order. So I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. No, Anthony, Jar Jar was not worse than Ewoks. I love Jar Jar. Jar Jar was my favorite Star Wars character until Holdo came along. Where we at? I started with the original trilogy today. Nice. Joe has never seen Titanic. No, he's missing out on a great movie, says Ashley. I agree. Titanic is a fantastic movie. And Joe should watch it. One of these days I'm going to do that. I don't know. I want to figure out a way to like make a video about it or something. We have to do that eventually. We got to get him to watch it. If you watch Star Wars and love physical media, check out Nathan Butler. He has done videos on every Star Wars physical media release. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Can't stand the prequels. Oh, I love the prequels. Anyway, can't stand the prequels. They just look out of place compared to the rest of the movies. The prequels are amazing. They're great movies. This episode 2, it's got some problems. It's got some dull moments, but it's still an okay movie. But episode 1 and 3 are fantastic. I love them. They're so good. Martin says the problem with Titanic is it's so hard to find. I know, right? I think actually, didn't I buy a copy of Titanic for Joe? I think Joe has a copy of Titanic. So, yeah, he needs to watch that. I'm watching the prequels this week, says Noah. Nice. I love the beginning of episode 2. Yeah, no, episode 2, it's one of those movies where it's like, I think back on it, I'm like, okay, this was good, that was good, and I think about all like the things about the movie that weren't good. Episode 2 is kind of like that thing where it's just like, there's some good stuff and there's some bad stuff. It's not the best, but they made up for it with episode 3. I love episode 3 is like one of my all-time favorite Star Wars, if not my favorite Star Wars movie. Rick says, yeah, I bought it for my Columbus. I thought so. Do you remember what format it was, Rick? Did I buy him a DVD or a Blu-ray of Titanic? So yeah, he has a copy of Titanic. He needs to watch that movie. Like, really needs to watch that movie. It's so good. Okay, it was on DVD. All right, still, he needs to watch it. I'm gonna get him to watch it. I have it in 3D. I should get him here to watch it in 3D. Josh says, I agree. Episode 3 is great. Yeah, it's such a good movie. I mean, it's such a turning point in the franchise. It's so awesome. Henry says, which Titanic? The Kate Winslet's Leonardo DiCaprio one. I'm from the place where Titanic was built and never watched it. No, you should watch Titanic, Zero Central. It's a good movie. Still on board for a Jar Jar Binks original film. Yes, Aubrey, that'd be awesome. They could do it. It could be fun. That'd be so cool. Maybe he could become a Sith Lord. That'd be kind of neat. Does Blu-ray 3D look amazing? I think it does. I don't watch enough of it. I gotta be honest, as much as I love it, I don't watch as much as I used to. I used to watch it all the time, and now it's like I barely do, I don't know. What are the hot topics of tonight? I mean, we were talking about stores opening back up and whatnot. That was how we started things off, and now, I don't know, we're just talking about Star Wars. Longest movie I ever watched. Once Upon a Time in America? Maybe. I don't know what the longest movie I ever watched was. I've watched some long ones, though. I heard they were going to rebuild the Titanic, says Ashley. That'd be cool. I always thought they should do that. It's funny, though, like, you always have this image in your head of the Titanic being this huge, gigantic, mammoth ship. Look at you can see online the Titanic compared to modern day cruise ships. It's like a sailboat. It's so tiny in comparison. But yes, I always thought it'd be really cool if they did like a 100% scale replica of the Titanic with all the same amenities and everything. I thought that'd be so cool to do. I can't believe they haven't done that already. Maybe they thought it'd be in poor taste, I guess. I guess that's my only thing I could see, is that they're like, well, a lot of people died on that, so remaking it might be kind of, in poor taste of those people who died, I guess. But it'd still be really cool to get the sail on, like, the Titanic. That'd be neat. The Irishman was long, Henry, yes, but it was good. I liked that movie. I liked that movie a lot. All right, we got like 5 minutes, guys. If you got any of those questions, ask them now, because my back is like really starting to hurt. So I'm going to go soon. King Kong 2005 is a long movie. It is, but that's a good movie. I like that movie too. Y'all lucky and have Dollar Trees, says Punk Nerd. Do your Dollar Trees not have movies? That sucks. Yeah, Laura says it would kind of like be like rebuilding the Twin Towers. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, yeah. Ooh, down to movie. Favorite Dollar Tree find this time around? I mean, Dry was a pretty cool find, just because that's out of print. That was awesome. I was pretty excited to find the Ghost Hunters, Season 9, Part 1. That was a cool find. I love that show. Trying to think of anything. I bought so much stuff. I'm trying to think of what was the best stuff. I guess it was those two. Ugh. Ow. I guess. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was really good. Those are probably my two favorite things, though, that I can think of off the top of my head. Might have been something else, though. What was everybody else's great favorite finds? Luke's favorite Star Wars movie is Return of the Jedi. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. Haven't been able to get out to Dollar Tree, says Laura. That sucks. Go. Wow, Das Boot has a 6-hour cut, says Luis. Jeez. That would be a long movie. Okay, Extreme. I figured out today DVD movies from I bought some from Walmart before DVD was released, which kind of weird. What? Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Josh found Conan the Adventurer. That's awesome. Aubrey, my plans for the week. I don't know. I've been going just like one day at a time, just because I don't know what's going on. It stinks. I wish I had plans to, be like, I'm going to Goodwill tomorrow, and this weekend I'm going to do this, and but I don't know. I just go with the flow. Down to Movie says lots of stuff coming out this month, like DVD release and Blu-ray releases. Is that what you're talking about? Because, yeah, I'd probably have to go buy some. Sean says, Dave, Rick says, yep. Awesome. I'll have to see what's coming out this week. Sean says, Dave, I found your Holy Grail today, and I couldn't believe it. It will be out in the mail ASAP. Huh. Sean found my Holy Grail this week. It'll be in the mail ASAP. I don't know. What would be my Holy Grail? You got me curious, man. You got me curious. Oh, Down to Movie will, in his live stream tomorrow, we'll talk about all the new stuff coming out this month. So, I guess if you guys want to see what's coming out, check out Down to Movie tomorrow morning. Jason says, Target tomorrow? I'm actually enjoying the Target videos. Probably not. I got some unboxings to do, so I'm definitely going to do, I think tomorrow is going to be an unboxing. I have some unboxings to do. I have a review video that needs to be done. I've got to shoot a library tour at some point, so I got some things to do over the next couple of days at least. Walmart and Target discount bins are gone. Yeah, I didn't see any Walmart dump bins last time I went to Walmart. I was wondering if that had anything to do with the pandemic or not. Aubrey says, library tour, yes, probably this month. I don't know when yet, but probably this month. Like I said earlier in the video, Movies Anywhere, the streaming service, I guess, is doing a video or something on movie collectors with large collections, and they asked me to be part of it. So from what I can gather, the clips they need would basically be clips I'd already be shooting in a library tour video, so I might as well just shoot a library tour video. Geriatric Geek says dump bins are still here in Vegas. Oh, maybe the dump bin wasn't gone because of the pandemic. I don't know. The dump bin was not in the Goodwill I went to though, or I mean the Walmart I went to though, which was kind of weird. I was kind of bummed. I was looking forward to looking through it. I haven't looked through the Walmart dump bin in a long time, so I was looking forward to digging through it, but oh well. My Walmart in Jersey has an electronic section blocked off so you can't shop it. Ugh, they just put new releases up in front if you want them, says Jason. That stinks. Darn, it's almost 10. Yeah, 1 minute, guys. So we're basically going to go now. So if any of you guys have anything very important to say it now, because I'm done. Pug Nerd says in Hawaii there are no Dollar Trees. Well, then why would you want to live in Hawaii? I can think of why you want to live in Hawaii. I want to live in Hawaii. It's beautiful there. Sean says, any trips planned this year besides Disney? Would love to have you down for the half price book clearance event. Everything $2 or less, but have a room to crash. Sean, where are you located? Do I have any plans besides Disney? No, and I'm not sure what I would be doing anyway this year, just because of everything that's going on. We'll see. I definitely want to go some places. It's if stuff doesn't open up in Pennsylvania soon, I'm gonna have to probably start making some trips to places that are open. So we'll see. But Sean, where are you located again? Thank you, Noah, again for Ford first Ferrari. Oh my gosh, Ford first Ferrari. I will be watching that. And watch Down to Movie tomorrow. He'll be live at 10:45 Eastern. So definitely check out Rick's live stream tomorrow. Sean hasn't gotten back to me with where he's located, so I don't know. I know, Josh. Georgia's open. That's kind of far. That's like really far though. That's a very far drive. Oh, but Sean's in Kentucky, so that's a far drive too. I don't know. We'll see. I would love to get out to these places. We'll see. Again, guys, Patreon, $1 a month. If I was making enough off that, my wife could quit her job. I'm just saying, I could make all the trips he wants. I could be like, yeah, driving down to Georgia this weekend. See ya. But not as long as she's working. So, yeah, if you want to help out, $1 a month, $12 a year. That's all it takes for Patreon. You get early access to my videos. You get your name in the credits. But anyway, guys. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go. It's 10:01. I'm tired. I need to watch a movie and lie down and just rest because I've been talking for 2 hours straight. My back is killing me because I've been sitting like this the whole time. So, all right, guys, that's it. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinemastick the Store. And I'm spitting. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. All right, so once again, it's time to answer the $1 million Monday night question, what did I get for dinner? So tonight, I actually had a late dinner. I ate right before I did the live stream, so I really wasn't all that hungry, so I just went out to my local convenience store, Wawa, and got some junk food. A Pepsi, which I wish was a Coke, but they were all out. Of course, I had to get my Tasty Cake powdered sugar mini donuts. These things are delicious. And how could I not get my soft pretzel? Had to get that as well. And chances are I'll probably go upstairs and grab some Slim Jims too.